Hi, my name is Nick Rains and I shoot mostly documentary and travel work as well as being a Leica Academy instructor here in Australia. Now, I want my work to look as good as possible, obviously, but every now and again there's a slight disconnect between what the eye sees or experiences and what the camera physically records. Now, of course, many things can be adjusted in post-processing, but there are times when modifying the light before it is captured gives you better results. I'm talking about filters, of course, and in particular, the classic polarizing filter. And here's the Leica polarizing filter on the SL. Okay, so what is a polarizing filter? Well, it's a filter that reduces, or blocks, or filters out, of course, polarized light. And polarized light is light that has been reflected off a shiny surface, such as water or glass, or even scattered through the atmosphere. Here's a good example. The glossy green leaves in rainforest reflect light so strongly that the bright white highlights on the leaves dilute the greenness of the leaf itself. Now, if you can remove the reflections, the green will show through much more clearly, and a polarizer can make a forest scene look a lot more lush, particularly on a cloudy day. And in my native state of Queensland, this is a big advantage. It works like this. Light waves vibrate randomly in all directions as they move, but once reflected, they become oriented in a particular plane, which is what we mean by polarized light. The filter can block this light, which has the effect of reducing the brightness of reflections, allowing us to see much more clearly what was actually doing the reflecting in the first place. A more familiar use of the polarizer is in the middle of the day at the beach, for example. Now, blue sky reflects strongly off the surface of water, so we are really seeing the brightness and color of the sky more than that of the water. Take away the reflected light and we can see more of the water, or better still, we can see into the water. For photographers, this means that we can capture the translucent look of water far better by using a polarizing filter. Similarly, light from clear blue skies is also polarized, through scattering this time, not reflection, and the filter will darken the sky, making any clouds stand out that much better. Because the light is polarized at an angle, we do need to rotate the filter on the lens for different strength effects. In one orientation it will have no effect, but rotate it through 90 degrees and you will see its full effect. And if the effect is too strong, you can always back it off a little bit by choosing somewhere between the two extremes. The internal light meter takes care of exposure, so it's quite easy to use, and I carry a polarizer with me always. You never know when you're going to need one.